The spirit of generosity defines the Cambodian people. As best we can, we support and share our resources with the rest of the world, both now as we battle COVID-19 and for the long road ahead.
ប្រសិនបើមានអ្នកជំងឺនេះនៅលើនាវាខ្ញុំនឹងឲ្យចូលយ៉ាងលឿនបំផុតតាមដែលអាចធ្វើទៅបាន
Cambodia proudly assumes the chairmanship of the 13th Asia-Europe Meeting Summit, also known as ASEM13, on the 25th and 26th of November 2021, under the theme Strengthening Multilateralism for Shared Growth. To give prominence to the role of youth in the ASEM process, Cambodia and the Asia-Europe Foundation co-organized the 4th edition of the ASEF Young Leaders Summit as the official youth event in support of ASEM13. "150 youth leaders have been selected for a 10-month-long leadership program that features world-class training, peer-to-peer exchanges, and hands-on collaboration on 4 sustainable development goals, culminating in this week's Youth Summit taking place virtually and in Cambodia." Cambodia, particularly the Cambodian youth, have deep-rooted reasons to persevere in our commitment to promote peace and development in our country. The history of modern Cambodia is considered to have begun nearly 70 years ago in 1953, when our King Father Norodom Sihanouk won our country's independence. Unfortunately, peace was short-lived and sporadic. Following a coup d'etat against a democratic government in 1970, the country was plunged into a period of protracted civil wars lasting nearly 3 decades. Countless sacrifices, tireless efforts, and unparalleled dedication came from our pioneering generation. The efforts to unify the country led to the landmark signing of the 1991 Paris Peace Accord. Throughout these efforts, the energy and drive of young people have always been a key factor. Peace in Cambodia, like everywhere else, was hard-won. It was only through the application of the win-win strategy by Samdech Aket Moha Senapati Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, that total peace and national reconciliation were achieved in the kingdom in late 1998. These lessons inform Cambodia's decisions and actions now and in the future. It is a fact never to be taken for granted that Cambodia is now a sovereign nation on a firm path of strong economic growth and social progress. In 1925, Cambodia made the bold move of designating a protected area for its natural resources, becoming the first country in Southeast Asia to do so. Thanks to uninterrupted peace and development, our protected areas have more than doubled to the equivalent of well over 40% of the kingdom's land area. Resource limitation has not deterred Cambodia from setting ambitious targets under the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. Cambodia has committed to reducing our greenhouse gas emission by approximately 42% by 2030. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused setbacks in every country around the world. Now, as Cambodia is set to be amongst the first countries to reopen their economies, special attention is being given to its tourism sector, an essential lifeline for the Cambodian population. The Kingdom of Wonder is a special destination. It is a conversion point for a multiplicity of attractions, ranging from breathtaking cultural heritage to pristine ecotourism sites, to our world-acclaimed most beautiful bays, to the warm hospitality of our people. As we undertake this monumental task of recovery, we are ensuring that youths constitute both our core enablers and benefactors in all our efforts. In the tourism sector, there is a crucial role for the ASEM process and for our young leaders to make invaluable contributions. Indeed, efforts in the 4 chosen SDGs concerning well-being, education, economic growth, and climate action can significantly manifest themselves in the recovery of the tourism sector. On the 18th of November 2021, at the World Heritage Site of Angkor, more than 200 people, consisting of youth leaders, government representatives, and members of the ASEM Diplomatic Corps, gathered for the ASEFYLS4 Forest Ceremony. An initiative stemming from the drive, passion, and collaborative efforts of our Asia-Europe youth leaders. The event bears significance in many regards, driving awareness and momentum for actions under all 4 chosen SDGs and serving as one of the first physical public events in Cambodia in the post-COVID-19 era. This inspiring and symbolic gathering showcases long-term solidarity between Asia and Europe, and most importantly, it signifies what our young people are able to accomplish together for the betterment of our world. Cambodia and our youth stand firmly committed to working with our Asia-Europe counterparts in order to achieve our shared objectives of strengthening cooperation, trust and tolerance, multilateralism, and shared growth. Over the course of the ASEFYLS4 program, our youth leaders have achieved many great things. We in Cambodia are excited to witness even more contribution and more achievements coming from you, our young people, the shapers of our common future. Cambodia welcomes you to the 4th ASEF Young Leaders Summit. Let us unlearn, learn, and relearn together.